How you doing? I'm Tony Lamont, and it is so good to be here. We have started a program. Actually, we've revisited a program called Accentuate the Positive. WTLC did this program years and years ago, and then we wanted to, with the world the way it is, start talking about positive things. So because of the Educators College at Marian University supporting us, we said, let's bring back Accentuate the Positive. So that's what we've done. And we are here backstage to have a conversation with our winner of Accentuate the Positive. And I'd like to welcome to the set and welcome to the backstage, Gloria Marie Turner. Welcome.
Hello, it's great to be here.
Now, Gloria, I'm going to do this real quick because I got to put my readers on because I don't want to miss any of this. Folks, you're not going to believe this young lady's bio. And when I say you're not going to believe it, I thought I was busy. Okay. So Gloria is the mother of two,
Yes.
an 8-year-old and 18-month-old. And you've mastered, of course, the full-time work, but you're also going to Ivy Tech, a student. You're in Student Government Association, a senator and vice president of the Fellowship Phi Theta Kappa. You're also community service chair of the National Society of Leadership and Success. You're also involved in the Women in Philanthropy and Project group. Also, you're the Ivy Tech Bowen Scholar, 21st Century Scholar, also the 2017 title holder of the Ms. Indiana Plus America. Also, a non-traditional college student who graduated from high school at 26. We'll talk about that. Yes. Also, you're working toward your high school. When you were working toward your high school diploma, you decided to do it like nobody else's business and did it a year and a half early and ended up with a 4.0 GPA. Yes. Also, one of the great things about it, you're top of the class, top of your class. I'm just going to put this down. Gloria, I mean, first of all, graduating high school at 26 and the mother of two. Mm-hmm. How do you get that fortitude to do that? Because so many people I know decided, we're not going to, you can't do this, Gloria. There's no way. You started late. Mm-hmm. You got 2 children. There's no way you can get it done. Talk about that.
Well, there was a lot of backlash to going back to school, and I didn't have a huge support system. And it was only out of sheer desperation that I went back to school. I had hit rock bottom and knew that going back to school was my last option. And so initially upon the first orientation, I was going to walk out because there was 100 people there. I've been out of school for 10 years, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. So before I left, the director at the time asked me if I was ready for this, and I didn't want to look embarrassed, so I went through the first week, and when I realized I had what it took to do what I needed to do, I said, okay, I'm here, I might as well do it. And initially I was told it was going to take 2.5 years to graduate because I had 5 credits. And I said, that simply won't do. I need to make money now.
You did it in 6 months.
Well, 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
And I worked my butt off. It wasn't easy, but it is something that you can accomplish. It is an attainable goal if you are a goal seeker and you really, really want it.
What's amazing to me, and I didn't read all the stuff here because it's so incredible how many things that you've accomplished. But what's amazing to me is you're doing it as a mother.
Yes.
Of 2, I'm not big kids. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about 8 years old and 18 months. How do you, what made you decide? Because after getting that diploma, a lot of folks would have said, well, I've accomplished it, but you decided to go back to college. And not only you're going back to college, you're excelling in college and you want to get into social work and work with the community. Talk about it.
So I do have a little bit more support now. I am engaged, so that helps a little bit.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
By the way, that's a nice rock.
Thank you.
You want to hold that up? Let them see it?
I try to do what I can.
Yeah, that's good right there. That's good.
But I just really, I want to give back to a community that's given so much to me. I was very heavily dependent on a lot of government assistance and local assistance. And now that I'm in a position to give back, I want to leave a legacy. Before I'm out of here, I want to be able to be known by the things that I've done now. Mm-hmm. And so setting that pathway for my children to see that I did do it at a late age, but it is a goal that I accomplished. I set forth to do it. And if I did it with the academic excellence I did, there's no excuse. I never want my children to look back and say, I don't want to finish school because you didn't. That's something they could never say to me. Mm-hmm. And so ending that 3-generational curse of single high school dropouts in my family was a huge accomplishment for me. Not only did it inspire my mother to go back to school, but my sister also finished. So now we have all graduated from high school. So that's really amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah. Now talk about the crown, because I mentioned a little bit in the bio, and talk about it, because you've already gone to the pageant, and share with us how you did.
So I went to the national pageant in Dallas, Texas in July, and I met some amazing women. I mean, the Miss Plus America pageant system is full of ambitious women who are seeking the crown, but also have lawyers, doctors, all kinds of women. It varies. And I didn't place. However, I made lasting relationships, a wonderful networking opportunity. I will be returning in 2018, and it was an amazing experience.
What's amazing also is the fact that you've done so well. You've got so many scholarships that now your education is pretty much taken care of, right?
Yes. Well, I just recently got another scholarship from Goodwill, the Jim McCullen Scholarship, that helps to remove barriers and things of that nature. That allowed me to be able to move to Indianapolis, because I currently live in Franklin. And so getting that scholarship helped me to make accommodations to move. And so I am on my way to be debt-free to my PhD. That is my goal.
That rhymes too. I like that. Debt-free to my PhD.
That's right.
That's a nice motto. Well, I know, being the recipient of the Educators College at Marian University, being that first recipient of Accentuate the Positive, you exemplify what this program is always going to be about. And we just appreciate you coming in and sharing your story. What advice would you give to those individuals out there who are, kind of discouraged, especially in this climate in our country with all the things going on? What advice would you give them to kind of keep them on the right track?
To never give up. I mean, it took me a little bit of time to get back to school, but I did it. And the one thing is, you have to try. Even if you've had doors closed on you back to back to back to back to back, give it a try. And don't give up, and don't let outside influences discourage you from accomplishing your goal. Seek it out.
Well, there you have it. You've got Gloria Marie Turner, who is our recipient of the Accentuate the Positive Award, of course, from the Educators College of Marian University. Congratulations to you once again. And if you want to nominate someone, go to tlcnaptown.com, and we could have them backstage right here talking to them. We'll see you next time backstage on Accentuate the Positive.